guys, I'm Armin and Damien / Creative Explain with Gardening Know-How. I want to show you how you can feed your plants by making fertilizers right at home with the things you have around your house. Let's go over some basics first. The main three nutrients that plants need to flourish are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Plants need to convert sunlight into food, and they do that through a process called photosynthesis. And so nitrogen is like adding gas into a car. It keeps photosynthesis going. Plants need phosphorus to grow healthy roots and stems, but it's also the main ingredient needed to get plants to bloom and fruit. And potassium helps plants absorb and process nutrients. It's important to remember that all three ingredients work together, so if a plant is missing one of them, the other two just won't work as well. Alright, let's see what we have around the house that can provide these plants with these three nutrients. Coffee grounds. Everybody loves drinking coffee, but did you know that plants can benefit from coffee grounds too? Coffee grounds are rich. Coffee grounds are rich in nitrogen, plus they increase organic matter in the soil, aerate it, and help with water retention. So when you're done brewing your coffee in the morning, don't throw it out. Just dump it into a bowl and then sprinkle it directly on the soil of your plants. Coffee grounds also help to keep away slugs and snails away from your plants. Only apply used coffee grounds because fresh coffee grounds can be too acidic for your plants. You can read below to learn more about coffee grounds and the benefits of using them in your garden. Next up we have eggshells. Eggshells are amazing to use in your garden. Your plants are gonna love you. You can use eggshells just by crushing it into the soil, but what I like to do is turn the eggshells into a fine powder. Here's how I do it. The first thing you wanna do is grab a pot of water and boil the eggshells for about 5 minutes. This will help sterilize the eggs. The next thing you want to do is take them out, place them on a pan, and bake them in the oven for 15 minutes at 350 degrees. Meanwhile, save the water from the pot because as you were boiling the eggshells, nutrients were released, so you can actually use this to water your plants. You don't have to bake the eggshells, but if you do, it's going to help with the next step. Add the eggshells into a blender or a coffee grinder and turn it into a fine powder. This is the way you want it to look like. Eggshells are packed with calcium, and plants need calcium to grow faster and stronger. That's why it's awesome to turn eggshells into a fine powder first because it helps the plants to absorb the calcium a lot faster than just crushing them up. Just sprinkle it directly on the soil of your plants and then water right after. Store the eggshells in an airtight container, so instead of throwing out eggshells, just keep filling up this jar and use it whenever you need it. Bananas, when you're done eating them, don't throw out the peels. Instead, what you want to do is chop them up, grab a cup or a bowl and add them in. Fill it up with water. Let the banana peels soak in the water for at least 5 hours. What's going to happen is that the water is going to slowly change color. This is the potassium, phosphorus, calcium, magnesium being released into the water. The next thing you want to do is strain the water out into another cup. And then use this water to water your plants to love you for the added nutrients. Learn more about banana peels below. Epsom salt, truly magical for your plants. Epsom salt helps plants bloom and also helps them to grow leaves with more of a vibrant green color. It also triggers plants to grow bushier and helps the plant to intake nutrients. Plus, when you're transplanting a plant into soil, it can help with transplant shock. So apply it on your plants, just mix 1 to 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt with 1 gallon of water. You can read more about Epsom salt below. Okay, so now that you've learned some ways that you can feed your plants with the things you have around the house, you may be wondering, can you combine them all to make one powerful fertilizer? Well, here's a plant recipe you could try. Mix 1 tablespoon of used coffee grounds with 1 teaspoon of Epsom salt, add some banana peels, add some eggshells, fill it up with water and let it soak for at least 6 hours. Then just strain the liquid out into a watering can, and then water your plants with this to give them a boost in nutrients. There are so many other ways you can feed your plants and make homemade fertilizers. Find out more here on Gardening Know-How.